Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! So, I don't normally post videos on Saturday, but I need to play some catch-up with this playthrough. As I said before, this is a re-recording because the version I originally recorded was really outdated. We should have already had the third episode yesterday, and here I am re-recording episode 2. So let's go ahead and do some catching up. First things first, I apparently forgot to talk to this guy, so let me do that real quick. Curse this old age of mine. The eyesight isn't what it used to be. Reading books is a chore. It wouldn't be so bad if I'd remember to bring the reading back home. Old age takes a toll on the memory too, it would seem. I'm already there. My memory sucks. My eyesight sucks. The good news is my eyesight sucks so much that I have to wear glasses all the time, so I don't have to worry about forgetting them, trust me. In case you're wondering, without my glasses, the screen looks like this. Anyway, when we last left off, I was supposed to talk to this guy here, Alexander, doing something about a favor. Hey, Alexander. You needed me for something? It's about time you showed up. Yeah, sorry about that. Like I said, I gotta redo this playthrough. Well, more like want to. The game deserves a revisit. Yeah, sorry. Alina came to visit. Oh yeah, also that. Oh, did she now? Alina has been visiting a lot lately. You two have been getting very close. How is she lately? The last time I saw her was at the Magic Festival last year. The spells she showed off were amazing. She's so awesome. I am very curious what kind of spells she knows. Maybe we'll get a chance to find out. I guess that's why she's ranked one of the top magicians at the School of Magic. You know how she is, always brimming with energy. Silly of me to ask, really. You're a lucky man, Faust. So, what did you need again? Ah, yes, right. Almost forgot. I need something from storage outside, but I kinda had an argument with Everett. Well, he has the key I need to get into the storage house, but as you can imagine, he won't be willing to hand it to me. You know what he's like when he gets angry. So, can you go grab the key from him and bring me my combat gear from storage? Sure thing, though you really need to be careful what you say around Everett. You two are always causing trouble. It's not my fault. That man doesn't know how to take a joke. He needs to learn how to loosen up a bit. Oh, you can take this too. It'll be helpful to keep notes and other information. They were handing them out earlier, but you were too busy fooling around. A quest log. Quests updated. Now this'll be useful. So let's see here. Lost and found. I need to get into the castle storage house, but the door is locked. I'll have to retrieve the key from Everett. I should be able to find him in his room on the first floor of the castle. Once I got the key, I can collect Alexander's combat gear and return it to him in the library. Down there at the bottom shows who we need to talk to, shows completion status, and potentially we get rewards. I actually forget what some of the rewards are. I assume they're good. So by the way, how do you like this new border I got surrounding the screen? I thought it was high time to retire that RPG Maker 1 border that I'd been using for... Oh, how long have I been using it? Since 2013? Yeah, it was time for a new border. The shrine gets unbelievably dusty at times, so I'm giving it a nice clean. Come back later if you wish to pray here. Sorry about the inconvenience. You know, I'm not really sure if I ever found out what this shrine is for. Actually, I can't remember if the shrine was here before. I assume it was here. They say there is a mystical charm that allows you to enter people's dreams. Do you think such an item exists? I don't know, but that'd be really cool. Incidentally, by the way, turns out there's 3 buttons for interacting with characters and stuff. The Enter key, C, and spacebar. It's interesting that pressing C was not mentioned in that help screen. Are goblins bad? It's a little more complicated than good or bad. What does complicated mean? It's complicated. Do you think goblins are bad, mister? I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. I really don't know how to deal with kids. My suggestion? Revisit your childhood. So many adults forget what it's like to be a kid and wind up hating them. But being a kid was pretty fun, I assume. I actually forget most of my childhood, but I can still appreciate what it was like being a kid. Personally, I always figure myself kind of fitting as a teenager, sort of. It fits my personality. If I could go be a teenager again, I definitely would. Hopefully without the troubles of puberty, though. Definitely don't need that. Where are you to pay me a visit? Hey, Everett. I need the key to the storage house. I left some of my combat gear in there. I'd hand you the key right away if I had it. It seems I got careless and dropped it somewhere. I probably dropped it somewhere on the 2nd floor. That's the only place I've been to since I returned back to my room. I'd help you look for it, but the game needs some padding and filler, and we need to increase that time, you know? No, seriously, that is what this feels like. Unnecessary filler. I'm not going to complain too much because I still need to explore the rest of the castle anyway, but you gotta be careful about wasting the player's time. I'd help you look for it, but I have to go to my training session soon and need to get myself prepared. I'll be fighting some tough cookies. No worries, I'll go look for it. Thanks. Oh, and if you see Alexander, tell him I'll be waiting at the training area. I'm gonna teach that fool a thing or two. Ouch. I'll be sure to let him know. You know, it'd be serving you right if I didn't find the key. Then you'd get in trouble for losing it. And having to rely on somebody else. I forget where I was going with that, actually. I'm such a klutz. I was carrying a jar upstairs to decorate the study, and I went and dropped it. Now I'm desperately trying to glue the thing back together again. Well, so far you've done a pretty good job of it. I don't even see any cracks on it. Are you actually walking... I was about to say, are you walking around to fix it? Also, how are you walking diagonally? That is an impossibility. Okay, so we're supposed to head upstairs, which is up. But let me go ahead and finish exploring the rest of this area. The new recruits this time around are terrible. I've never met such a giant bunch of wimps. Hey, Faust, how's life treating you? I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. Papa spends way too long in this place. I want to have fun doing things with him. If only my friends still lived close by. The island seems to be getting more dangerous with each passing day. I'm glad we have some talented magicians keeping the monsters away. Oh, one of those stories, huh? Where monsters are becoming more dangerous. That's typically a bad omen. We're expecting a new member to the guild tomorrow, so I need to make sure this room is nice and clean for their arrival. Good luck with that. I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. In fact, as far as I remember, it doesn't. I'll be finished with my training courses soon. Been here for 10 years. I was just thinking what my next steps should be. I wonder what my friends are going to do when they leave this place. I hope we'll stay in contact. I don't want a repeat of what happened after school. I can half relate. I definitely lost contact with most of my friends after school. But that was partly my own fault. I kind of became a recluse, if you can believe it. And here I am doing a Let's Play now. Funny how things change. Well, admittedly, it's kind of easy being online because you're not seeing my face, and you never will, so don't ask. This is the only face you're going to get to see. It is a preferable face to my real one. And also, hypothetically for pretend, and therefore, I don't have to worry about people recognizing me. I'm not paranoid, you're paranoid. Oh, another book. A Life of Adventure. I've always dreamed of a life of adventure, and that ideal has led me to the sea in search of the ultimate treasure. A treasure so incredible, so unique, so amazing, that will fulfill my wishes of power and money. This journey, however, is far from being an easy one. The sea, being the volatile mistress that she is, will impose upon me and my crew many dangers, and my enemies will make sure to be an ever-present thorn in my side. But then, what kind of adventure would this be without a myriad of perilous encounters along the way? I know that my success is inevitable. After all, do they not say that bad guys finish first? You know, the way that was going, I was not actually expecting you to be a bad guy. Incidentally, who wrote the books in this game? Whoever wrote them must have been having fun. Who knows, maybe it was like multiple people, like a collaborative effort. Like this person provided this story, and that person provided that story. I'm looking for some reference material. I keep failing all my tests and need to buckle down for some serious study time. What is this room anyway? A study room. Okay, so that room is research material, and the library is just for fun, I guess. That looks important. Storage key! Funnily enough, the storage key would not have been there if we came to this room before talking to Everett. I guess we wouldn't have paid attention to it because Voss wouldn't know to be looking for it. The island seems to become more and more unsafe with each passing day. This castle is the only place I feel safe enough to relax. I don't have much time left myself, but I worry about future generations. I'm sure they'll manage fine. I mean, they managed this far, right? Although you never know. The world's gotta end at some point. Good news! I found the key that you dropped. That's great news! Though I forgot I had a spare one, so you can... Wait, what? Okay, I actually did not come back to this guy the first time I played, so this is news to me. Though I forgot I had a spare one, so you can go ahead and keep it. Just don't go sharing it, especially with Alexander. Don't worry, I won't. I'll just go ahead and get the armor out of storage myself. Okay, here we are, going past the greenhouse. It is totally not a gazebo, it is a greenhouse. I realized that while I was editing. And by the way, you cannot open chests from other sides. You have to open it from the correct side. Speaking of treasure chests, I couldn't help but notice all these other chests lying around. A shame I can't open those. So, we just got the combat gear. Alexander's combat gear. We'll just go ahead and quickly return it. I have your gear. Great! Now I can do some training. Oh, and Everett told me that he'll be waiting for you at the training area. I think he's looking for a fight. Ha ha ha! That old fool won't even scratch me. Thanks for fetching my gear. I should head over to the training area and teach Everett a valuable lesson. You have fun with that. Huzzah! So that should be reflected in the quest log then. Yep. So we got 1 out of 1 quest complete. Seems there's some commotion on the staircase. It's probably just one of the clumsy maids taking a fall again. True, but we should check it out either way. Roger that. Okay, well, back to the staircase then. Well, that guy's dead. So, what happened? Well, he slipped and performed an amazing somersault in the air before tragically crashing back down to the ground. Oh, I wish I could have seen that. Though I am getting a pretty good mental image. How did this guy get his job again? That's one slippery floor. No, you're just a klutz. Hey, Maggot! It's time for training. Stop messing around and come with me. Oops, sorry. I lost track of time. You can save the excuses for later when you're crawling on the dirt begging me for mercy. Now get a move on. Meanwhile... Phew. That was quite the workout. Thanks for the help. No problem, Gramps. I've got to do my part to help out since I'm hardly ever around with all the training I have to do. Always full of energy, aren't you? Papa! What's the matter? Are you hurt? Our ball rolled outside the town. You two really need to be careful. You should both know by now how dangerous it is out there. They do. That is why they came here instead of going after the ball. I'll inform one of the guards to pick it up when I'm finished tending to the crops. But we want to play with it now! Not to worry, you two. I'll get your ball back. You will? You're the best. Just be careful, Alina. People have been getting injured out there. Don't worry about it. I'm strong enough to protect myself, you know. It's true, they're talking about her in the castle. I sometimes forget how strong you are with that carefree attitude of yours. Hey now, that's rude. Come on, let's go already. Lead the way, girls. There you are. Oh, here's these guys. So, to recap, during the opening of this game, we had these guys looking at a door. And in order to get the door opened, well, actually, I think they're going to kind of give us a little reminder here. Greetings. Who are you guys? I'm afraid I'll have to skip the introductions. Time is of the essence. We need you in order to enter the library at the School of Magic. Hey! Let go of me! I wouldn't advise running. You're coming with us. And what makes you think I'll do as you want? You may come out now. Charlotte! What are you doing here? I'm sorry, Elena. In the past, I was acquainted with these men. They want me to help them. I'm against it, but I have no choice. What are you talking about? They kidnapped my brother. If I don't listen to them, who knows what they will do to him? Now that you understand the situation, are you willing to listen? You have my attention. What are you planning? I'm after a grimoire contained inside the library at the School of Magic. As you know, the library is sealed to those who aren't associated with the school. So I want you two to infiltrate and steal the grimoire from me. To recap, he wants this grimoire in order to get to some floating island or something like that, I think it was, where he can get a crystal up there to open the sealed door. I would go myself and avoid complications, but I can't break that cursed seal. This is crazy. I can assure you I'm doing this for a good cause. Bullcrap! Now enough talk, we are leaving right away. She was taken away! What should we do? We need to hurry and tell Papa! You need to hurry faster. This is as far as I'm going. Now the rest is up to the both of you. Get the job done as fast as you can. The lower floors will be swarming with guards, so be cautious. The book we're looking for should be inside one of the display cabinets in the library. No funny business. We'll be watching. You know, I kinda like this villain. He's actually a threat. Just great. I'm going on ahead. If we split up, it lowers the chances of us both getting caught. Remember to avoid the guards at all costs. If they catch you, you'll be thrown in jail. A part of me feels like we shouldn't take the hood's crap and tell the guards what's going on, but, you know, that whole holding the brother hostage situation, not to mention he can teleport. If the guards try to apprehend him, he'll just teleport away and do something to Charlotte's brother. I'm sorry for getting you involved in this. It's fine, I understand. But how do you know those people? I'll explain my relationship with them later. For now, let's just get that book and leave. If we continue to dally around, we'll be caught by the guards for sure. Be careful. And suddenly, save screen. Well, this is certainly a predicament. How will Alina get out of this situation? Is she actually going to have to steal the grimoire? Find out right now if you want, actually. The next episode is already uploaded.